Clark promoting trolls. Mystics player BLASTS Caitlin Clark, should she be accountable for internet trolls? The recent controversy surrounding Caitlin Clark has ignited a heated debate about responsibility and accountability in the sports world. D. Carrington, a player for the Washington Mystics, has publicly demanded that Clark take responsibility for the internet trolls targeting her. This call for accountability raises significant questions about the role of athletes in addressing online harassment and the expectations placed upon them by fans and the media. Carrington's comments emerged after Clark faced considerable backlash from fans and critics, particularly following a contentious moment during a game. While Carrington's frustration is understandable, given the relentless scrutiny athletes often endure, placing the burden of accountability on Clark feels misplaced. Athletes frequently encounter harsh criticism and trolling, but it is imperative to recognize that the individuals responsible for these negative actions are not the players themselves. The internet serves as a breeding ground for toxic behavior, where anonymity allows individuals to express hateful sentiments without facing consequences. Many trolls are driven by their own frustrations or insecurities, projecting their negativity onto public figures like Clark. Holding athletes accountable for the actions of these trolls not only shifts the blame, but also detracts from the real issue: the urgent need for a cultural change regarding online behavior. Carrington's assertion that Clark should confront the trolls implies that athletes have a responsibility to manage their fan bases and the discourse surrounding them. This expectation is unrealistic and unfair. Athletes like Clark are not responsible for the actions of every individual who claims to support them. Expecting athletes to act as gatekeepers of their fan communities creates undue pressure and stress, further complicating their ability to perform at high levels on the court. This situation also highlights a broader issue within the sports community: selective outrage. While Carrington calls for accountability from Clark, similar incidents involving other players have not received the same level of scrutiny. For instance, when Dana Evans and Izzy Harrison expressed their emotional distress during a press conference, they were met with a barrage of online abuse without significant outcry from their peers. This inconsistency raises questions about why certain athletes are targeted more than others, and whether calls for accountability are genuinely aimed at creating a better environment or are merely reactions to specific incidents. Moreover, the demand for Clark to respond to the trolls can be viewed as a form of deflection. Instead of addressing the behavior of those who perpetuate online harassment, it shifts the focus onto the victim. Athletes should not be expected to navigate the complexities of online abuse while maintaining their performance in their sport. It is crucial for organizations like the WNBA to implement measures that protect players from harassment and foster a supportive environment. In conclusion, the call for Caitlin Clark to take responsibility for internet trolls is not only misguided, but also reinforces troubling dynamics of accountability in sports. Athletes should not bear the burden of their fans' actions, nor should they be expected to manage the toxic behavior of a vocal minority. As discussions around this topic continue, it is essential to focus on creating a culture that condemns online harassment and supports athletes in their endeavors. The emphasis must be on holding the trolls accountable and fostering a more respectful dialogue within sports communities, thereby allowing athletes to thrive without the added pressure of unwarranted blame.